Hello everyone, I'm Gaurav from Askabout and I have my partner Arvind here. He'll be joining us in a moment. It's a privilege standing in front of you and talking about our passion, Askabout. So tell me about a person who's booking a hotel online and who doesn't wish to talk to someone who stayed in that hotel in the past and tell him about everything that he's going to find there. You don't want surprises here, right? And what about this? When you're going to buy your next gadget online, won't you like to talk to someone who's already had it and who's using it and ask them specific questions to clarify your doubts? That is what Askabout lets you do. So what is Askabout? Askabout is a platform, embeddable platform, which can sit on any business website and create communities on the go. And the interesting part is it will allow users to interact with this community in real time using chat. So it is good till now. So how do we use it? It's got multiple uses. Let me show you one. So let's talk about this one bus booking website. They're not a client. We want to get them on. Okay, so if they integrate Askabout on their website, how it's going to work is, Askabout is going to create a community of all the users who are taking a bus service. And at any point of time, a user, when he comes online, it will also show them how many of the users whom we have made a community member on the chat tools, that is, are currently online. Okay, and the user, if she has a doubt, which most of us always have when we are doing something online, she can go ahead and broadcast this question to the community, and the community members will, whether logged in on the Gtalk from their mobile device or laptop, can take the question there and respond right away. So what we are doing here is, we are trying to solve, we are trying to get the user the exact information that she wants while doing a transaction. And what we are doing for the business is, we are getting its own customers, convince the next customer to do business with this particular business. Hence, getting better, this convincing is going to turn into better conversions and hence better business.
So there's nothing quite like Askabout in the market right now. There's no plugin that you can put on your website and get Askabout's functionality. However, we've seen that there's a domain called e-commerce enablers, and we kind of fit in this marketplace. So currently this is occupied by reviews and testimonial mechanisms, support forums, and live support. So Askabout provides the functionality that all of these guys do, and we address some of the shortcomings of this. For instance, reviews and testimonials have this selection bias where very few people write reviews, whereas Askabout being real-time and interactive, and because it can handle specific questions, it's more broad-based. And so the response that you get on Askabout is going to be much more, it will reflect the actual service more. Similarly, for support forums, Askabout has a huge advantage that unlike a support forum where you put a question and you take like a day or 3 days or a week to get an answer, Askabout you get that question, that answer immediately. So basically, we are pioneering this new marketplace, new product category called live communities. So Askabout let's get to the numbers. We have, we've identified that we have about 1 million websites which use one of these, e-commerce enablers. So these are our target clients. We have a freemium model. We charge them on a monthly basis based on many tiers. And we estimate that we will, in a year and a half time, we'll have more than 100 paying clients and many more free clients. And we'll have revenues of at least $200,000. So we are a global product and we're selling across. So currently, we've been working full-time on this for 4 months. We have a team of 5 people, and we have an operational minimum viable product, and we have 4 clients. 2 of them are paying, and they're very happy with the service. Going forward, we're going to build a bunch of basic features. We are adding more networks. We are adding more widgets that people can put on their website so that customers can browse the past conversations, and so on and so forth. In the long run, we're building a recommendation engine so that when we take a question from a user, we use some algorithms to determine who is the best person to answer this question. And we're gonna send questions to them. We're also building some NLP, natural language processing, to automatically summarize certain conversations. These are our long-term plans to build a technology leadership in it as well.
Okay, so we are a business and we want our customers to talk good about us, and they already are. They are talking good about us already on the Facebook. We thought we'll bring the testimonials here, but again, what's the point? You don't believe it, right? So just go on Askabout and ask about from our actual customers. That's what we do. Thank you. And this is our team. well, we have a lot of IIT, IIMs, everything on our resume, but the good thing is, among the two of us, we are able to, we carry the vision of Askabout together very well, and we know where we want to take it in the next 3 to 4 years. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Great. Go ahead. So how do you price your...
Come again, sir?
How do you price your service?
Price, okay. So we are a licensing tool. We're a license-based tool, and any business can embed us on their website, paying starting from a nominal fee of, let's say, $100 a month, and depending upon what is the typical use case and what are the number of user interactions they're looking at, the pricing can go up to $1,000 a month.
And how do you expect to acquire customers?
Acquire customers, okay. Well, right now we are thinking of two different modes. One is a very high-touch mode here in India, wherein we'll be talking to the bigger clients. And second, we also want to go on a low-touch base and try connecting with all the international clients, that is through Twitter and Facebook, and tell them about Askabout and tell them how it's going to be useful for them and get the customers from there. Well, as soon as we get a couple of good clients here in India, it's automatically going to be a pull for all the customers outside India also.
So, this is a great space to be in. I think the whole e-commerce enablement tools, technologies is pretty hot. And, there's been a few companies that have gotten to scale, like Bazaar Voice, that's addressing, the whole feedback loop. I guess, the merchants also have an issue with the review being a bad review, right? And when we talk to people saying, are you open to third-party reviews? Oftentimes, even Amazon's policy on third-party reviews was a great policy. So how do you get past the notion of saying, if somebody gives a bad review, people may not actually transact? So, merchants today are very early in their life cycle in India, and they actually want to drive conversion. So they'd rather not have any bad reviews. Are there categories where you seem to, kind of see more traction early on?
So that's a very good question, and let me give you two instances here. So let's talk about a business, a general review mechanism. So what happens is, let's go to mouthshut.com and take a global average of all the reviews that we see there. We see a total of 1.5 stars out of 5 for all the businesses. That's what happens. So the whole world is a very bad place. But why is that? Because they are only attracting customers who are overwhelmed. Well, getting overwhelmed in the negative direction is very easy. In the positive, it's very, very difficult. But what Askabout is doing is, it is integrating, it is trying to bring on all the users who are doing a transaction on your website, and hence the community itself is very, very big, and hence the responses that you're going to see is going to be an actual average of what is the quality of your service, number one. Number two, well, I don't think any business is in the market right now to actually do bad business. They are all trying to do good business. So if that's the case, their word of mouth in general is going to be positive. Well, if we take the natural average of all the conversation that we see on their business, on their website. Mostly.
So your reviews are at a merchant level or at a product level?
Both. If a business wants to use us only at a business level, they can do that. If they want to integrate it with every product, they can do that.
And how do you actually kickstart the process of getting contributions or getting people to sign up to be part of the community? Because, let's say Flipkart has 50,000 items on its catalog, maybe 10,000 of them have actually been bought. How do you actually start that cycle?
Basically, when you check out, if you're an e-commerce site, as part of your checkout process, you can ask people, would you like to share your experiences with others? If they've ticked that box, we'll send them a friend request on their instant messaging network of choice, Gtalk or MSN or whatever, or maybe like on Twitter. So once they accept that and give us the permissions, we can reach out to them. So the next time somebody asks a question, we'll send that question off to this person.
So you're not trying to build a new chat client, you're going to use an existing chat infrastructure.
Yes, yes.
Absolutely.
We are going to use all the present services, Gtalk, Skype, MSN, and we're going to integrate with them. Also Facebook.